Hey y'all, how are we doing today? Thank you for joining me today with tapping with the wisdom of the shadow. The card that we will be tapping with today is called Change. The artwork is Portal Spilling Out. I like that. I think that's something I'm going to try to paint. All right, the mantra is I embrace change as opportunity. I welcome the mystery and change with the tide. And here's what she has to say. Change challenges us to consider our attachments, control, desire, fear, uncertainty, confusion, curiosity, responsibility, and resilience. Life is consistently changing, moving, and flowing around us in both expected and unexpected ways. Sometimes we can have a strong desire to keep things as they are just because we fear the unknown or what may come. Change brings new life, new possibilities, and new openings. How do we meet change? Are we so set in our ways, our comfort, our discomfort, our stubbornness, and what we already know that we aren't willing to grow, be wrong, make mistakes, be human, learn, and meet change head on? Are we so mutable, ever changing, flowing, shifting that we forget to take root and allow ourselves stability? When life changes within us or around us, we have an opportunity to adapt and lean into our resilience, or an opportunity to collapse into the crippling attachment to what we desire something to be. We can resist change or meet it and flow. Change is the only constant, and yet there is a part of you that is steady and present through every change. Consider holding on, consider holding an essence of curiosity and sinking into the mystery. Think about ways you have adapted to change in the past. Contemplations. What am I afraid of that keeps me from welcoming change? What changes have I held myself back from making? What changes can I embrace as new opportunities? All right, let's do some tapping on change. Okay, deep breath in. We're going to do one out front, another out back, and then one out front. Okay, deep breath in. And release all the way to the toes. Connect with Mother Earth. Okay, now we're going to breathe in deep. We're going to whoosh our energy out the back, make a portal, a door, a window, something for the energy to go out back to release all that energy that we hold in our shoulders. Okay, here and back. Here we go. And whoosh. Ah. And then one more out front with a big old sigh. All right, let's do some tapping on change. I embrace change as an opportunity. I welcome the mystery and change with the tide. I adapt easy to change and lean into my own resilience. I understand that change is the only constant, and yet there is a part of me that is steady and present through every change. I hold the essence of curiosity and sink into the mystery of change. Change brings growth and awareness to me. I am a unique expression of the divine, and I choose how I express that uniqueness. I am peace. I am love. I am one with life. I am. Two more times. I embrace change as opportunity. I welcome the mystery and change with the tide. I adapt easy to change and lean into my own resilience. I understand that change is the only constant, and yet there is a part of me that is steady and present through every change. I hold the essence of curiosity and sink into the mystery of change. Change brings growth and awareness to me. I am a unique expression of the divine, and I choose how I express that uniqueness. I am peace. I am love. I am one with life. I am. I embrace change as opportunity. I welcome the mystery and change with the tide. I adapt easy to change and lean into my own resilience. I understand that change is the only constant, and yet there is a part of me that is steady and present through every change. I hold the essence of curiosity and sink into the mystery of change. Change brings growth and awareness to me. I am a unique expression of the divine, and I choose how I express that uniqueness. I am peace. I am love. I am light. I am. Deep breath. So, yes, change is constant. Some of us are easily adaptable more than others. Me being a military brat and moving around a lot, and then also marrying somebody who was moved around a lot in their job, I had to become adaptable to it. I do have some friends that have lived in the same town their whole life and only lived in two houses, the one they grew up in and the one they moved into when they got married. And I didn't used to understand, like, how could you do that? How could you just be in one place? Because I didn't know it. And sometimes I'm a little jealous of that because they have such stability. They have a home. They've yeah, and I've never felt rooted in any home where I'm at. It's usually every 4 or 5 years I'm like ready to move again. Although, in the place I'm living in right now in 2025, it'll be 8 years in November, which is pretty close to the longest we've ever lived in one place. And I'm ready to move again. I think I have one more move left. But anyway, there are also a lot of changes coming into my life. Currently, I pick up my grandson. He's in kindergarten, and on Thursday is his last day of kindergarten, and so I will have him throughout the summer. And then my husband is retiring at the end of June, and so I will have him the rest of my life, or our lives together. So yes, big changes. I'm definitely going to have to adapt of not having my quiet time in the morning, of being able to do what I want to do when I want to do it, because I will have other people around. So I am going to embrace this change. I welcome the mystery and change with the tide. And sink into the mystery of change. Change brings growth and awareness. So I'm going to welcome all these changes that are coming. And I will figure it out. And we always do, don't we? We always figure it out when big changes happen, or even little changes. We figure it out. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this tapping session, and I will see you next time around. Ciao.